I'm for any human being. I care about any human being. We cannot see anyone killing unjustly, right?
Yeah.
A baby, whoever it is, right?
Yeah.
And even in Islam, Allah tells us strongly, do not kill anyone. Do not kill unjustly, right? It has to, killing must be like through a fair trial or court and proceeding through, but you cannot willy-nilly go and kill people.
Yeah.
And it's so severely, the sin is very heavy. Allah mentioned that, whoever kills a single soul, as if he kills the entire humanity. Just think about it. Allah tells us, if you kill one person, you kill entire humanity. But if you save one, then you save the entire humanity. Look at the strong message.
No, it's a beautiful.
I wanted you to read one verse, right? And I want you to think about, tell me, yeah, what do you think about this verse, yeah? I'm just thinking about this verse, yeah? You who have believed, stand from injustice, even against yourself. So even if goes against myself, I should be just. Means if I do something wrong, I should say, look, I've done something wrong. So Quran constantly telling you to be just. And then after yourself is saying, even if it is your parents do injustice, you should stand for the truth. And your relative, means the closed one. Whether one is rich or poor, Allah is more worthy of both. So follow not your personal inclination, which is the desire, lest you not be just. And if you distort your testimony or refuse to give it, means don't distort the testimony. Speak the truth. Don't mix it up, right? Be fair, and that Allah is ever what you do aware. Means God is Al-Khabir, He's aware of what are the things going on. So Allah is constantly telling to be just. Yeah. What do you think about this?
No, I think it's a good message.
Yeah.
I believe I read some pieces of all the monotheist religions, like the Bible and Talmud and Quran, and they all have very good messages. I think then it's always hard to apply those in real life because sometimes people misinterpret them of all the monotheist religion, and sometimes because they think something is just, they might do something that is actually
that's a very good question. Wrong. What's your name, my brother? Carlo, this is a very good question. That's why we need to check whether the claim of the books, if you say Old Testament, New Testament and Quran, so if you put three of them, these three are predominantly monotheistic religion we are talking about. Now if you say that objectively I'm gonna test all three books, and if all of the three books and I apply some of the basic tests, right? Is it preserved? Is it accurately preserved? Has it been distorted? Is there any contradiction with it? So if you apply this test to Quran, New Testament and Old Testament, I mean, even scholars in linguistic field, all of them, and it's a given thing that they know the Quran is the only book has been preserved in his entirety with original language, which is in Arabic. So angel Gabriel came to Prophet Muhammad and given the revelation, and Prophet memorized it, and then he passed down the whole message to the entire humanity. Now the question is, now how do we follow this message? So we have to follow his Prophet's teaching as well. So Prophet is a very practical religion. So when Prophet received instruction about how to pray, how to fast, how to behave things, how to distribute wealth, how to formulate a society, what would be rule of the neighbor, how to clean our bum, and how to construct the family relationship, what type of rule you have, and man and woman responsibility rules, and based on the identicality and the fairness. So if you look at the Quran as a collective approach of looking its preservation, its accuracy and its message, you will see, look, this is something I need to embrace. This is all I would say, because this is the only criteria you can apply, that the book has been preserved. And Allah mentioned that if you think, Allah mentioned some challenges, can you produce something like it? Can you produce 10 chapters like it? Can you make a simple chapter like it? So there are linguistic challenges for all rest of the humanity to make something like it. And why people cannot do that? Because it is not from a human being. If it is human being, then we can able to imitate it. So this is thus an objective challenge for everyone to look into Islam as a whole.
No, definitely.
Yeah, so that's why I'm going to give you this translation of the Quran. And what I was going to say to you, shall I give it to you and you? I only have one.
Yeah, one is fine.
One is fine. And also we believe Prophet Muhammad is the last and final messenger of God. And he was the last of the prophets. So Abraham, Moses, Jesus, Noah, all of them came with one message of believe in God, worship the same God. And it talks about the purpose of our life, why Allah created us. And Allah mentioned that Allah created us for a purpose. And this purpose has a defined time, which is our death to life. And in between, Allah will send you message to see and given you free will to see whether you act upon the message. If you act upon the message of God, and Allah will reward you on the day of judgment. And if you say, nah, I don't want to be act upon the message, I'm not going to worship God, and I'm going to be a bad person, I'm going to kill people, I'm going to kill innocent civilians, I'm going to kill babies, then Allah said, you know, there are punishment for treacherous people, right? So Islam promotes the justice, fairness, equality, and on the basis of the merit of individual life, Allah will reward and punish accordingly. And that's why we condemn the idea to someone die for our sin. We say, La taziru waziratan wizra ukhra. No one is dying for you. We will be accountable for our sin. So I cannot say, okay, you know. So this is the simple message.
No. I like it. Thank you.
Anyway, look after yourself.
Thank you very much.
It was a pleasure talking to you, Carlo.
To meet you.
Thank you. Look into this. Thank you. Bye.